Alright guys, I'm going to come to you with a kind of a spontaneous Forgeside chat. I'm hoping more people see this than just the blacksmithing group. So let me introduce myself. My name's Chandler Dickinson. In a nutshell, I lost my job a few months ago and I decided to do blacksmithing full time. The transition is really I know I'm kind of in a somber mood right now. Actually, my severance just ran out. I'm no longer on any umbilical cord whatsoever. I'm totally on my own as of this past Friday. Today's Monday. Anyway, I went to an auction today, and for the blacksmithing group, I'll show you some stuff I got. But there was something that happened today, and I'm just going to follow through with something, and you'll see here in a minute. But again, for those who don't know me, my name's Chandler Dickinson. I'm trying, trying to make something in this country, and that's kind of I think that has a lot to do with it. I know there's a lot of us out there, but I'll tell you right now, I feel pretty dang lonely about it. It's just, I'm sitting in the shop tonight by myself, and I don't know. It's been kind of, it's a little scary, I guess is what it is. But anyway, I'm hemming and hawing, and I don't want to really do that. The point is that in my shows, my craft shows, it's often the conversation with a potential customer, a visitor. They're really not potential customers; they're visitors. Will come into, why are you doing this, and what got you into it, and all that kind of stuff. And very often, I find myself saying, in one form or another, I want to make something in this country, and if there were 1 million more like me, we could make a difference. And I think that's every one of us, one by one. All we got to do is we all need to just start refocusing for this country, and that's kind of why you're watching this video right now. Before I get into the real reason that we're here, let me show those of you that have been following me what we scored at the auction today. So at the auction today, I somehow ended up with three more clocks, which wasn't on the agenda, but I got a couple of cool buckets here. First bucket, the one in the back there, let me zoom in on it for you. A whole bucket full of files, which is pretty cool. I don't know how many files are in there, but I actually had to pay a pretty penny for that one. It was 20 bucks for that bucket. There's probably 30 or 40 files in there. I'll make some great knives out of it. I also got this huge pipe cutter. Maybe I can recoup some of my money there. And then in addition to that, I got this front bucket, which I'm very excited about because I only paid $10 for it. And if any of you guys are seeing what I'm seeing right off the bat here, I don't know what's in the bucket, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, those are nippers. Four tongs at least inside there. So really cool score, and I paid 10 bucks for the bucket. So I know you're jealous, but that's it, among a few other things today. But let me get into the real reason that I'm doing this video. Here's the real reason I'm doing the video. I go to these auctions a lot, or I used to when I had money coming in. I'm not sure what's going to happen. But I spent a lot of time at the auctions. And I started buying flags, American flags, because it's sad for me to see them in the auction, and they're kind of, in most cases, unwanted. So I've bought several flags. I consider rescuing the flags, or at least getting them, back to some point of respect. And I'll tell you, I'll get right into the personal side of it. I have a flag that I bought at an auction. It was all wadded up. Actually, it was at a flea market. It was just wadded up on somebody's table with total disrespect. And that's folded nice and neatly in a safe spot, and hopefully one day I'm going to get to the point where I have some cabin in the woods, and that's the flag I'm going to hang over that. I bought another flag at an auction, which was in a nice display case. It was actually a retirement, an award. I think you'd call it an award for a retired female Air Force sergeant, I believe. And I tried to locate this woman. I know I'm pretty sure she's still alive, but I was unable to contact her. I sent an email to every address I could find on her. That one's still in its case, and that's going to go to one of the local Girl Scout troops that need a flag. But the point is that it's our flag. And anyway, today, this is what I see leaning up against the barn, mixed in with a bunch of shovels and rakes. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, at least it's got plastic on it, but damn. And I see a flag. I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy it unless somebody else does. I saw one guy walk up and he felt to see if it was a fabric flag or a nylon flag, which is fabric. I knew it was, and my hopes are really high that somebody would take that home and either use it or respect it. And I'll be damned if nobody did. And it got to the point where they just grouped it all together with the shovels. They're going to sell it for one money, and I knew that this flag wouldn't get respected. So I bought it. I mean, I stopped the auction basically. I said, listen, because he was trying to do a group, and I said, I'll give you $5 for the flag, and I took the flag, and kind of under my breath, I said, and I'll retire it in a respectful way. So this flag, actually, I would like to put a flag up at the shop, and like I said, I have several, and I'll go through those that I do have, and see if there's one there that I want to use. This one here is it's ready. It's ready to retire. It doesn't have the majestic, it's stained and it's old and it's not worn, but it's in greater days. First thing I'm going to do is take this thing off this ugly pole, and we're going to fold this thing up. And then I'm going to start the forge, and we're going to go ahead and retire this flag. I think that's what you call it, and I apologize if it's not, but to me that's what it's a permanent, the final retirement of the flag. So let me get a table so I can fold this up alone, and we'll go ahead and do service to this flag the way it should. All right, let's see about getting this flag back to a state that it deserves. Cut it off with this pole and get rid of this binding. And again, I hope you don't think I'm queer about this. To me, it's an important thing. It's all, she's lost her color. She's still got her blue though. And it's not an embroidered, it's a printed flag, but it doesn't matter. It's still an American flag, and it deserves to be treated, whether it's made out of plastic or it's made out of cotton, whether it's hand stitched or not. Alright, well, this is typically something that you would see two people do, but I'm here alone and I don't mind. Me and this flag are going to have our time to get it. And I've spent a lot of time with Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. Something like 15 years I've been involved in the Girl Scouts and Cub Scouts, and I've taught a heck of a lot of kids. Different things about respecting the flag, and quite honestly, I don't believe I know enough. There's so much symbolism in this flag. But we're going to do the best we can. And I'm not going to be dramatic about it, because this poor thing knows exactly how important it is, and we are going to do the best we can. This thing. And you know what, guys, if you don't know how to fold a flag, American flag, those of you that are Americans, of course, it really is something to learn. So again, I'm no expert, but that's how flags should be stored. You take a flag to an auction, fold it, alright? Now let me get the fire started. Now, on the way home from the auction, I was wondering, should I dispose of the flag using coal? And again, I don't mean to be corny, guys, but coal has a pretty big impact on this nation. It did a lot of work. It's been around. You know what? I don't know. I think it's okay. In my mind, I'm saying it's okay to use coal. I think it represents a major part of the United States of America. trying to do. We'll get this fire going. And we are going to take care of this fire. Alright, now I'll get a little clearer, but just get a free association of sparks coming out with the fan on and sinking fireworks, you know, kind of a celebration. So, you know, yeah, I know you guys may think I sound a little queer right now, but quite honestly, you know, I'm probably in a particular mood because everything's getting real for me, and there's a lot of symbolism I see going on right now. For those of you that follow my channel, here's where I put my spark box on. We'll let that fire get going. Alrighty, this guy should be ready to go now. Yep. Neighbors will probably be wondering what I'm burning in here, but I don't care today. Don't care today. See, we're ready. Alright guys, please don't think I'm trying to dramatize this at all. I'm really not trying to. It's something that I feel strongly about, and it's a big deal. So I think we're ready to go here. Remove that distraction. We will put a little air on that. Remove my hat. I didn't remove my hat when I folded the flag. I apologize for that. I'm sure you guys like my hair, but I don't care right now. If you want to join me and remove your hats, please do. I was thinking that I might go back and pull up some of the scouting ceremonies, the verbiage that goes along with it, and I decided just to wing that. You guys see me wing a lot of things here, and they usually turn out pretty good. I'll just say a few words, winging it, and we'll go on. I've pledged allegiance to this flag my entire life, and I plan to do so until the day I die. To the country, the idea of the country. It's something that what the country is something that I question every day now. I see people stepping on this flag, literally burning this flag in protest. And if it wasn't for this country, they may not be able to do that. And it's, you know, I hope that they at least appreciate the freedoms that they have to make that happen. It's just sad that as a society, it's just sad where we are right now. It's sad, in my opinion, that our leadership is what it is right now. And I used to be very vocal in the political arena, and I've stopped doing that because there's just too many people. There's just too many people that I don't know where they are, but they're not patriotic. And I have confidence in the country. I have confidence in what the flag represents, and we'll come around. I think we will. So I dedicate this flag into the fire to give it proper retirement, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to have found the flag today. Found this flag in particular not being respected as it should, and to perform this ceremony. things that I was thinking about as I was watching the colors disappear. You know, the number of mothers and fathers, husbands, wives, sons and daughters that have watched one of their loved ones walk away in support of this country. And it isn't just the military, but certainly military, but in many other ways. And especially in the military, for many of them, their loved one walked away and the family were only left with a flag. And that was in my mind as the colors were fading. And then on a more selfish note, I don't know if it's selfish or not, but as this flag turns to ashes, those ashes, there's no way, those ashes are always going to be in my forge. I mean, I can clean the thing, there will always be a part of that flag in the forge. And every single piece that I make will have, at one point in time, been exposed to the ashes of the American flag. And I don't mean to be queer, guys, I really don't, but quite honestly, you know what, especially where I am now in this venture, feeling kind of, you know, a little bit scared, and, you know, I feel like one man, and I know I'm not. There's many of us out there doing things to try to bring life back to this country. I think it's something that I'll never forget. There are always going to be ashes. Everything I make in this forge from now on will have a piece of America in it, literally. And that's it. I'm not going to dramatize this anymore. I feel very proud of what I did. I hope you guys appreciate the video. I wanted to share with somebody. I'm sitting alone in my shop, and you know, maybe spread the word. You know, if you got the flag wadded up in the closet or wadded up in a drawer, take it out. Teach your kids how to fold that flag. Look it up online. I don't know everything. I don't know enough. I feel guilty about what I don't know, but I know enough to definitely feel that this flag deserves to be respected. Pass that on. If your flag's ready to be retired, or whatever the term is, I don't even know if that's the proper term, but I feel that it is. Then you know, you don't have to publicize it, but I'm just hoping that maybe one person spreads the word. Who knows? Maybe it's going to happen. So all right, I'm going to stop with this. I just wanted to share with you the experience today. Like I said, I was in a pretty somber mood, or mental state anyway, and this flag really caught my attention, and the whole concept for what it stands for. So that's it. We're going to let this thing turn to ashes, and we're going to take and keep an eye out for other ones. Alright, sorry if this was a little bit too serious of a Forgeside chat. Serious issue for me. Sorry for the hairdo. Put a little levity in the situation. We'll catch you guys on the next video. For those of you that may be watching this and you haven't checked out my videos, like I said, my name is Chandler Dickinson. I'm a blacksmith, or I pretend to be. I'm a non-apprenticed blacksmith. That's what I call myself formally. I'm a guy, a software engineer that decided to start making something in this country, and one piece at a time, right here on this forge. So spread the word, guys. Take care. Thank you for your support.